What's up, crypto people? If you're new here, I'm Kevin Crates and we talk about crypto. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today we're going to look at Bitcoin and Ethereum as always, and then we're going to go down the list on CoinMarketCap and take a look at some various projects that I am very bullish on in the coming month. Bit of a pullback today, but nothing to worry about. Bitcoin and Ethereum are still looking very decent. If we take a quick look at Bitcoin's chart here, you can see that daily chart is still looking great. I mean, price action is still above that conversion line unless it really drops below 48.8 into the low 48,000s. This is still very bullish action. And as long as it doesn't drop below 47,000, 47.5 in that range, the price action is still very bullish on this uptrend on the daily chart. And if we jump over to that 4-hour chart, same story as every day recently. As long as price action stays above this 50 smooth moving average, that pink line right there, this uptrend is still intact and still looking very bullish. And if we zoom in right here, you can see price action is still riding along that conversion line. It could dip all the way down to that baseline and even possibly challenge that moving average again around 48,000. And it is still bullish action as long as it doesn't dip too far below that moving average. And if we take a quick look at Ethereum's daily chart, Ethereum's still looking extremely bullish. I mean, look how high above that conversion line Ethereum is trading on the daily. If we jump to the 4-hour chart, you can see here price action is just riding along that conversion line. Could possibly push higher from here. If it does dip down to that baseline around 3,700, still really not a big deal. 3,700 on the daily chart would be right around here, and that is still well above the conversion line, and Ethereum is still looking very bullish, and I would not be surprised to see it retest its all-time high soon. As far as the rest of the market goes, we're definitely seeing a bit of a pullback across the market as Bitcoin and Ethereum cool off today. Cardano around 286, BNB 497, Solana around 140. And just a quick look at Solana's daily chart. I mean, Solana's still looking very bullish in my opinion. I wouldn't be surprised to see it have a bit of a pullback, but if we jump to that 4-hour chart, turn on my notes, you can see here, as long as Solana is trading close to 143 and it's currently trading around 140, that is still very bullish price action. A dip to 132, even possibly that baseline again where it's bounced off of previously around here, around 126 is a possibility. Anything below that around the Kumo cloud, around 112 to 120 would be very surprising to me. I don't expect Solana to dip that low. Solana, in my opinion, should keep trending up soon. And you can see here, it's still just riding that conversion line. Bit of a cool off today, but Solana is still looking very bullish. For those of you who watched yesterday's video, we did do a bit of a deep dive into some Solana projects that definitely have my attention. One of them being Only One and the Like token, and that is up around 31% today. I did pick some up. If anybody else picks them up, let me know down in the comments. I am expecting this project to continue to pump. They are doing a beta launch soon, and there is staking involved with this project, and that is one of the reasons I would not be surprised to see this project continue to pump. If you guys missed that video and want to know a little bit more about Only One, make sure to just go back and watch yesterday's video. We didn't dive too deep into it, but I did cover some of the reasons why it does have my attention. Star Atlas, another project we covered in one of my previous Solana videos, just flying lately and up around 50% today. The metaverse for Solana, there is so much to be bullish on when it comes to this project. We'll cover it more in detail in a future video. Don't want to do that today. That's going to make this video way too long. But Star Atlas having a great day today, up around 50%, and there's still so much potential with this project. Another project I'm keeping a very close eye on is Arweave, AR token. And I'm just going to find you guys a tweet here from the CEO of Solana. This was sent out today, September 4th, 2021. 100,000 NFTs minted on chain, all art permanently backed on at Arweave team forever. Probably nothing. Arweave is basically going to be the information storage network for Solana, and that is something to pay very close attention to. And if we take a quick look at Arweave's all-time chart, just here on CoinMarketCap, you can see Arweave has definitely taken off. I mean, July 21st, Arweave is trading around $8. It's hit a high of around $65 and having a bit of a pullback today. I may start to dollar cost average into Arweave. I'm definitely paying very close attention to this project. I'll have to keep a close eye on it over the next 24 hours, but Arweave is definitely one to be paying attention to. As far as the rest of the market goes, Cardano, a bit of a pullback today, but Cardano, once those smart contracts roll out, I don't expect Cardano to be trading under $3. XRP is still trading around 126, and until that lawsuit is over, I really don't have much to say about XRP, but if that lawsuit ends in XRP's favor, I would expect a substantial pump from XRP. Polkadot is another project I'm very bullish on. We talk about that here often. Once those parachains roll out, guys, I'm expecting Polkadot to potentially push back to all-time highs and possibly even set new all-time highs as long as the market remains bullish. Litecoin having a great pump the last few days. right after I dump all of my Litecoin. Now, all of my Litecoin was profit. I really wasn't holding a lot, and I did talk about it that day. I told you guys that I'm still bullish on Litecoin. I could definitely see Litecoin pushing back to 400 or higher, but I'm just personally more bullish on other projects. Two factors that get me very bullish about projects are staking and utility, and I've never really felt that Litecoin has the right level of either of those. I've also never really looked at Litecoin as an independent play. I mean, for example, Solana pumps because of what Solana has to offer. Cardano pumps because of what Cardano has to offer. Litecoin pumps because the market's pumping. And if Bitcoin and Ethereum set new all-time highs, Litecoin will most likely set new all-time highs. Anywhere you can buy crypto, you can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And for that reason, Litecoin does benefit from bull markets and its prices should push higher. I'm just personally not a big fan of holding Litecoin anymore, but I will definitely keep a close eye on it. If there's opportunities to trade it, I most likely will. And for the time being, Litecoin is pumping. And if Bitcoin and Ethereum keep pumping, we should see Litecoin push back towards $400 and higher. Another project we talked about yesterday having a nice pump today, Matic up around 17% today. I still feel Matic is due for a big jump in price. If Ethereum sets new all-time highs, I feel we're going to see Matic follow. Filecoin also having a good pump today. I do feel that Filecoin could keep pumping. Stellar XLM, definitely one to keep an eye on. Has barely started its recovery. Was trading so much higher than it is right now before the market crash. And if the market continues to recover, XLM trading at 37 could at least double from here. So I'm definitely keeping a close eye on XLM. TRX showing signs Tron could finally push up in price. Hasn't really done much in quite some time, but Tron is looking very interesting lately. There's so many bullish projects as we go down this list. I mean, FTT, that's FTX's token, very bullish. EOS might make a move soon. I'm keeping a close eye on EOS. Atom, so much going on with Cosmos. We barely talked about that. We'll definitely cover that in a future video. Cake, once that NFT marketplace comes out, I'm expecting PancakeSwap to at least double in price. Cake is the best project on the Binance Smart Chain. VeChain looking very bullish recently. Tezos also looking bullish recently. Axie Infinity, I really don't know what to say about Axie Infinity anymore. You guys who've been watching this channel a while, we were covering Axie Infinity's charts every day from the time it was around $9 to $10 and for most of that pump. And for Axie Infinity to go in 3 months, June 25th, $3.42 to pushing into the $90 range today. I mean, Axie Infinity is just an unstoppable bullish crypto, and how much higher it goes from here is really a question, but I would not be surprised to see Axie Infinity continue to pump as the popularity of the game hits the mainstream. But Axie Infinity pushing to the $90 range, I would not be surprised to see Axie Infinity trading above $100 soon. The Graph GRT is another project I'm keeping a close eye on. I think there's a lot of bullish potential there. It's still trading under $1. Algorand, there is so much bullish potential with Algorand. Let me just show you guys a quick article. We have this article here from a few days ago, El Salvador to develop blockchain infrastructure using Algorand. I would not be surprised to see Algorand pump much higher in price in the coming months. We'll probably dive into Algorand's chart in detail in the coming days. CRO token still hanging around that 17-cent range. CRO token, I used to hold CRO quite a while ago. I dumped it all. There really isn't much, in my opinion, to drive the CRO price up. CRO, in my opinion, doesn't really have a utility to it that could drive the price up. I mean, think about BNB. BNB, yes, it's connected to the Binance crypto exchange, but it is also the utility token for the Binance Smart Chain, and that is the reason that that does drive price up. CRO has very minimal staking benefits, these supercharger events. There really isn't much utility to the token to really drive the price of CRO up. Now, that could definitely change over time, but for the time being, there really isn't a catalyst to push CRO to really have a substantial pump in price, and that is why it just keeps hanging out in that 17-cent range. And I don't feel that's going to change until some kind of utility comes to the CRO token or some higher staking benefits or things along those lines. But for the time being, CRO is still hanging around that 17-cent range. Kusama, Polkadot's test network, I'm very bullish on Kusama. Elrond Gold, another very bullish project. HBAR, I've been holding HBAR forever, and I do expect HBAR to have a big pump eventually. Quant, I mean, Quant is just blown past everyone's expectations, trading around 240 right now, up around 30% today. I mean, Quant is just unstoppable. It's going to be interesting to see where this goes. I mean, we're going to take a closer look at Quant's chart in the coming days, but Quant is trading around $240 right now. Its chart, if we take a look at the all-time chart, I mean, what even is this? But Quant trading around $250 almost, and if you're holding Quant, congratulations. I really could keep scrolling down this list talking about why I am so bullish on so many of these projects long term. Mana has so many things going on. I'm very bullish on Mana in the long term. ZIL is a blockchain that has barely gotten started, definitely worth paying attention to. Qtum, we talked about Qtum in a previous video, has a halving coming up in December, and I do feel that should push Qtum's price up quite a bit. Qtum's pumped above $30 before. I would not be surprised if we see a Qtum pump again soon. We're going to wrap this video up here before it gets way too long. We'll go over more cryptos that I'm bullish on for the coming month in a future video, but I just wanted to try something different today. Talking about 5 charts every day really does limit me about talking about all the various projects that could pop off at any time. We'll go over some more technical analysis tomorrow, and if you want more technical analysis, make sure you follow me on Twitter, KevinCrates_ on Twitter. I post charts on there as often as possible. But that's all I got to say today. So if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, drop a comment, and I'm out.